since I'm in, I've war mode on him, as well use the PvP talents. Okay, I just got rank 3 of this. Huh. Okay. Twilight Prophet Gourmet? And also here's this guy, who's probably too burly. 12 Fanatics, Faceless Minion. There's this guy who I think we fought before in a quest, though he's a lot burlier now, but he's apparently not at full power. Then there's a man just standing here, just killing off Murlocs. How exceedingly high level. The Ashenville Front. First new name of a zone there. Or sub area. Yeah.
Tyrande's ship, or at least what is left of it. She must have destroyed it so she would not be followed.
Yes, must be.
The wardens are watching.
It seems our wayward priestess has been busy.
The burning legion will fall.
No, it is not possible. She should not have died like this. Search for signs of her departure along the strand. Personal effects, weapons, anything. Tyrande's out there, Palnai. We must not lose hope.
Consider it done.
You're expecting more attachment to her than I have there, matey. Do you see the encampment on the beach below? The horde followed Tyrande here. No doubt some of them have remained here in the shadows in case she returned. Kill them. Do you see the encampment? Do you see the encampment on the beach below? The horde followed Tyrande here. No doubt some of them have remained here in the shadows in case she returned. Kill them. Sorry, I just felt like I read it wrong the first time.
Will accompany you. We are not alone out here.
Sends them to reveal.
You stand guard. We move no further until we search the area.
Sentinel. Actually named the ability from Warcraft 3. Sends it to reveal target area, revealing nearby enemies, increasing critical strike chance received by 100%. I can't speak with you at the moment. Except you just did. Ha! Some dead hordes. The person who's fouled the Titan. You know, that's if you're gonna go out anyway. Bow of the High Priestess. Tyrande's legendary bow is not left her side in the millennia. Massacred Grunt. That's a funny reaction to dying, though. It does make sense. It's just not a line you expect to hear, you know? Discarded Nightsaber Bridle. Ashala is engraved on the side in elegant script. there's the last one. Ancient Kodori Tome. Left open on a page describing the Night Warrior. I know, Night Warrior sounds like some, I know, cheesy action movie.
Could it be the Night Warrior?
Yeah, you could have, you know, have it starring Chuck Norris or someone.
Is there danger?
I know. He's just the name that comes to mind. These Forsaken still fight. Even beyond death. What drives their wicked hearts? Necromancy.
Vision, strength, perseverance.
Anything? These would not have been set aside so carefully had she been slain. She is alive.
On your mark.
You presume much.
What is your report?
In darkest night. Okay, I'm just starting. Isn't that part of like the Green Lantern's pledge thing? I only remember hearing a reference like a handful of times, so I don't know it. But I swear that is a bit from it, so I'm just imagining Tyrande is about to become a Green Lantern. I have as much interest in the Green Lanterns as I do Tyrande, so it will be a neutral change. Palnai, I will not mince words. Tyrande foolishly risks her life with the ritual she intends to perform. If she falls, our entire war effort will fall with her. We'll set off for Darkshore and come to her aid. Only then can we march forward and reclaim our homeland. We've lost Teldrassil. Fool or not, people cannot afford to lose Tyrande as well.
Until next time. To invoke the ancient rites. The ritual will kill her. We depart for Darkshore immediately.
Why do you care? You just tried to murder her, you know, husband. She's probably... I'm surprised she hasn't gutted you. Hard it up a little. Since I uninstalled this game for a while to make space, because it's like 50 something gig. So okay, that icon was missing. So now the auto settings are different yet again, and I have no idea what I had them on. So I just hired it up a little on the OBS side. Okay, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. I hope this will be fine. Prepare yourself for battle. We'll not leave Darkshore without Tyrande. I'm ready.
To your duties.
God, look at those hands. Just huge. Okay, any talking? Anyone?
Hero, with me, there is little time. We will not leave Tyrande on her own behind enemy lines. Move!
That was a pointless flip. Or
What ritual do you speak of, Maiev? Who is the Night Warrior? She is the incarnation of Ilune's wrath. Even witnessing the ritual to become her would put our lives at risk. And the
sounds like the Night Warriors.
Is her own. Ilune watch over her.
I was gonna make some smart comment there, but I can't find the words.
Was she watching over us as Teldrassil burned? We must not lose faith in the goddess. That is just what the Horde wants.
Is it?
Sira, you scout the shoreline, while the rest of us head inland. We will find Tyrande and meet you at Lordanel. As you command. Ilune be with you, sister. Tyrande seeks the Eye of Ilune. It was last kept here, in Aberdeen. What happened to them? They tried to stop her. This was once a place of joy and laughter. Now, only silence and death remain. This way. I was stationed here many moons ago. Look out!
Bolstered? I'm just letting them talk. But yeah, I just couldn't find the words for it. For my smart ass remark. It's less of a house, more of a clown car. There's a flower planted there by the night of. The ranged plague fiend. I'm surprised they aren't dead from the blight. I can solve these two together.
We are too late.
Ah, but you're just in time.
You! I know you.
Interest in your heads, night elves.
You're from the Silverwood
I
quest.
have a forest to blight.
You know the Silverpine. He's from Silverpine quests. On the Horde side, obviously. You might see a nod to him in the Alliance quests, but that's it. It's been too long, I can't fully remember. You know, if you backed him up.
Hard to find good help these days. Blight it.
Stand back. You'll die.
No, she's got blink. She's got blink and fan of knives. Not really.
Vengeance is a powerful weapon.
She had that power since Warcraft 3. Which is at least over 10 years ago.
Survivors.
Like, it's 3 years between Wrath to Kata, so it's probably... Warcraft 3 is probably like 20 years ago?
Ondu Falador.
Is that a bow or a minigun?
Are you all right?
Clearly not.
Tend to her wounds. Free the others.
I've got healing magic. Okay, sure. Hate when games do that. Just always, Ludo narrative. It breaks immersion. There we go. The moon is at its zenith. She's not forsaken us. Ashen Enforcer. Bless you, Palnai. They said you will come. Our hope is undying. Oh, guide me, blade. I want to stand away from the bombs. Lord will pay for what they did to Teldrassil. Monsters will send your head to your war chief. In the trees, help. Magheart Beast Sword. Also, we have to worry about the, plant people from WoD now in Kalimdor. When the you know, when the Maghar came over, they brought them with them accidentally. So we got, you know, plant people who want to, you know, eat everything made of meat. You know, just roaming around Azeroth now. So ain't that friendly? Balloon guide my hand.
Ashala, where is Tyrande? She has cast everything aside. Only the final rite at the Well of Purity remains. Ready yourselves, sentinels. The High Priestess requires our aid. Come, champion. Ashala can bear both of us easily.
It is a very big cat. Did it get smaller?
What makes this ritual so dangerous? Legend says that long ago, Elune bestowed her fury upon our greatest warriors to secure Kalimdor in a sacred ritual. The strongest among them became her avatar, the Night Warrior. Our victory was swift. None who have attempted the ritual since then have survived. Elune's raw power tears them apart. There she is!
I want to lower the music so you can hear the dialogue.
Your people loved you, yet you watched, distant and aloof, as they died in torment. I served you for millennia, but tonight I do not come as a maiden, mother, or even priestess.
She had children?
Now, I will serve you only if you grant me justice.
The Horde approaches! Be ready!
I need to get closer.
Movement to the north! Show them no mercy!
Ah, the Worgen are here. Cool.
From the east, the Horde is everywhere!
Ooh, big tree guy. He could be useful. Marin Bladewing. Ooh, I've seen these names before. Probably in Legion. But we did see some wardens back in Cal. No, if the Horde just attacked all at once, we wouldn't have stood a chance. No, this whole attacking waves thing, you know, they need to learn it's not a good idea. Or not, so we can keep winning.
Ritual nears completion. Champion, unleash the Eye of Elune.
How did you plan to do this without help? No. Just hope she floats backwards and can just, you know, whack off it.
Your most ruthless phase. With this offering, I demand to wear your darkest face. Make me the instrument of your vengeance! Now we shall have justice. The Night Warrior lives within me. The Horde shall tremble as our darkness falls.
Fantastic.
It is my honor to serve Elu.
Are you prepared? Oh shit. It's not the Night Warrior. Illidan's now in Tyrande. Oh, I guess he got what he always wanted. Fury the Night Warrior, empowered by Tyrande's presence. Damage, health, and health regen massively increased. I am.
Chandras, prepare our forces for war. Champion, with me. The Thunder's blight core lurks nearby, with 2 of the Banshee Queen's Valkyrie. We will kill them all. Teldrassil burned because I chose to spare Sarthaim's life.
Which doesn't make
Countless innocents were murdered. Entire families erased in moments.
I don't get that. Sylvanas didn't know.
Time for mercy.
But that's probably because that she learned in the side material which we didn't see in game.
He is not here.
I think that's the case.
Tree was just the beginning. This entire shore will fuel our armies.
I failed to protect my people, but I will avenge them. Portal, Morka.
You have won nothing. The earth itself will swallow you.
Really? You're just gonna fist fight mech? But yeah, there is a ton of material, or some amount of material that was only in like side material, like side novellas and stuff that you don't see at all in game or even referenced in game.
Wait for my
Or maybe it is referenced, but you don't see it at all.
Take Blightcaller. The Valkyrie are mine. Leave him to rot. He does not deserve a clean death.
Can I at least punch him? Okay. But yeah, the stuff is referenced, like, you know, tree burn because you left Surfang. But from what we've seen, Sylvanas didn't know that what had gone down. But I guess she must have found out in the novella. Okay, I have a moment to speak, think clearly. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is, they referenced, they seem to be referencing stuff. I guess Sylvanas must have found out in one of the novellas, and that's why she burnt the tree. But from what we saw, she did it just to spite that one chick on the beach. That's all. That's the only reason why she did it. So, do I have more health than normal? No, I just swear that number is higher than usual. Oh, that's because of this. Yes. I forgot about that. But yeah, basically, there in that pre-patch there was novellas that had extra content that we don't see here. It might be referenced in like the, you know, Surfang sparing burnt to the tree, but I have no idea. I have no idea in the slightest. I haven't read the novellas, so I don't know. I hate when Blizzard does that. I know, for some reason that bugs me. And to be honest, I do find what does bug me is when they put lore in the side materials Because they've already shown that they don't care about the side materials. They've retconned them at will. Just like, you bought it, but it's not canon now. You know, just like they just shrug them off, you know? So it's annoying to have to go buy side materials, spend extra money on it, just for it to be rendered non-canon, or only partially canon. So yeah. But I'm tangenting here. I know my head isn't kicking into gear right now. I think I need another drink, but I'll go get it after this is done.
The goddess gives me strength.
Okay, actually, let me just focus for a second. Yeah, basically the point I was trying to say was, she was saying that Surfang being spared burnt the tree. But from what we saw, it looked like Sylvanas didn't know that Malfurion was still alive. She burnt the tree to spite the girl on the beach. But it is possible that in the novella, Sylvanas did learn it, and coupled with maybe wanting to spite that one woman, she burnt the tree. So it is. So yeah, basically, it's possible that it's a novella, you know, a bit of novella being referenced here, or it's possible it's something else. I have no idea. Damn it, I was going to say something else there, but now I don't remember. I just blanked on it. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say. There's nowhere left for the carrot to hide now. I'm with you.
Balloon, light your way.
Interesting weapon.
Now that we have the preliminaries out of the way, we can begin the ritual.
Light caller!
Oh, this isn't convenient. Protect the Valkyr!
You will not see the sunrise.
Our recruit for the Queen of the What exactly do you
I am the queen. I am the Pandora.
Actually, what are these circles? Oh, it's just for them. That's what she's doing. Caldora Dark Ranger? Huh.
Enough! Any last words, priestess? Soon you will share the fate of your dear friend Cyril, the noble Delilah. Realize can be so heartwarming. You cannot hide from me forever, elf.
We do not stand alone.
Now!
What?
Your end has come.
We require no time. Vincently, I will handle this.
Champion, focus on the Valkyr. I will deal with this first.
So I'm just having a look here at some of these names. There's Tavar, Sylvanas. Wait, Syrah. Wasn't she the... Yeah, she was the one who was sent off to scout. She ended up getting killed. So, we've seen her a fair bit. We've seen her in a few different expansions, and I guess that's the end of her.
Raise them!
In the name of Sylvan, the Banshee Queen, I
Dark Warden?
gift upon you.
You must fight the shadow in your heart, sister.
She's on friend... Oh, no, she's hostile.
again. Ashtoriba!
No! Dark Lady, I am sorry.
Witch!
Where did you get that from?
Pay dearly for that. Let's move! I will hunt them down.
No, our forces gather. We will settle this another day.
I feel like I should recognize these names. But maybe not. Tended fleet and scout the Horde army. I have.
Tyrande, what happened?
Lightcaller yet lives, but at the cost of one of his queen's Valkyr. The time has come to reclaim our home. Maiev, you will command our forces.
You place much faith in me, given our history.
We cannot dwell in the past, not with our very future at stake. Lead our people to victory, as I sate the Night Warrior's wrath.
Wait, where is Sira? She is not with you.
She... Maiev, I must speak to you alone. Hero, we fought with a fraction of the Horde's forces. I will share Dorotha's vision with you, so we may scout them further.
He looks at you expectantly. Show me.
All of it? The entire shipment, down to the last sack of grain. This one's the only survivor.
Once only. Do not take me yet. What happened? We were bringing supplies to the war front, just like all the other times.
Pick up the pace! We got to get these supplies to our soldiers by dawn!
What is it?
Tell her. We are coming.
Once only. Do not take me yet.
He expects us to believe this tale. No single Night Elf can do all that.
I know one who could. We will hold this ground for the Horde.
Well, it's actually pretty cool. Though, to be honest, you'd think they would have, No, them just standing there staring at the owl. You think they would have known, like, okay, the rangers here use owls. You know, they would have some level of knowledge of the enemy they're facing, and not just be like, "Dar, what's that?" Dar. But anyway, it probably wouldn't have helped them too much, but you know, a bit. Oh, my throat. I'm still trying to think, what was I trying to say before? So, there was, yeah, what we saw in the pre-patch, it didn't look like Sylvanas knew the other guy hadn't executed Malfuria. She was just doing it despite the woman. But, you know, maybe that's, in the novella, that's discovered. Like, apparently, you know, what Tyrande was doing during the pre-patch is covered in the novellas. If memory serves, it's been a while since I've even acknowledged they existed. But where was it going? Excuse me. Where was it gonna go from there? I have no idea. It's bugging me now. There's no point thinking about it if I'm not gonna remember it. But yeah. Maybe that... Again, from what we see in game, there's no way Sylvanas knew Malfurion was alive. From what we saw. Horde and Alliance. There's no way she knew. So either it's a fuck up on the writing side, or it's explained in novellas. It's bugging me. I'll try and forget it. Our vengeance has just begun. We must press our advantage before the Horde can further its hold on Darkshore. We must press our advantage before the Horde can further its hold on Darkshore. The Kaldori stand ready to fight for our home, and the Gul'nain stand alongside us. We will show our enemy our fury. They will learn to fear us. Rally any you can, we march at once. Against overwhelming odds. Oh. This seems rather easy. We've received numerous reports of the Horde overwhelming our forces within both Kul Tiras and Zuldazar. Brute forcing the Alliance with sheer numbers is an age-old tactic of the Horde, but we can't allow them get the upper hand. Venture forth throughout and thin their numbers the best you can. I recommend bringing reinforcements. Okay, let's focus on the Darkshore side before we go do anything else. I'll call anyone with the will to fight as soon as their supplies are in order. We will not tolerate further Horde aggression in our territories. The Night Elves will not stand alone this day. Darkshore will be theirs once more, for the Alliance. 7 Legion Service Medal. Badge and merit for action taking on the battlefields of Kul Tiras, Zandalar, and active warfronts. Assault by Provisioner Stoutforge in Boralis, for the Alliance. Join the battle. Fight alongside your allies to remove the Horde presence from Darkshore. 340. Do I have any lore in 340 stuff? Don't think so. I have stuff on par with 340. Hopefully I'll get a Titan Forge in those bits. And it'll fix things.